Okay, chat, what's up? So this Grey Knight Force is very suboptimally set up. There's really only one way to play them, and so I don't even know why they give you two choices. 'Cause there's no reason to have two choices.
Yeah.
It's wild. I mean, I guess if you really want to play that Grey Knight, the huge guy, you can,
yeah,
but it's gonna make it damn near impossible to win. Heavy side cannon, Nemesis Grey Sword. Let's see, because everything is geared to combo off of your Terminators, and when you choose, you either choose between your Terminators or you choose between your Grey Knight,
Right.
or your Dread Knight. Huh. I think Grey Knights show up to this battle not even on the board.
Everything has deep strength.
Everything has deep strength. Except for the Dread Knight. But the Dread Knight, you don't
Yeah,
have
you don't
to
have
take.
to take it, right? It's kind of silly.
Yeah.
I would think you'd have to put
But
something down.
It is.
You know?
That's what I think, but I just looked through it multiple times and just not saying it. It's very thematic because that's really how Grey Knights deploy in lore.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
All right, three brothers with storm bolters and Nemesis. Nemesis force weapon. I barely. Five.
His fucking arms off. Great.
There's glue. Don't ruin the table.
Of course not.
Alrighty. Roll a dice. I rolled a 1. This is attacker defender.
Okay.
What'd you get?
5.
Okay. Are you attacker or defender?
I'll be. Doesn't
Defender
matter.
deploys
Because,
first.
yeah, it doesn't matter because you're not gonna put shit on the table.
Yeah.
So, defender.
Okay.
How about that? I think.
So in Grey Knights, you'll only have 2 units on the battlefield. Oh, well, you insta lose because you can't hold more than 2 objectives.
4, 5, 6, 6 drones.
There, I'm gonna take notes, and I'll take note of the time when we start.
Yeah.
There are just obvious choices in the Grey Knight, so this is something for review purposes that you literally would not take any of this other shit.
Yeah.
Strike squad.
So
Purge Soul. Nemesis Force Weapons. 4 Storm Bolters. 1 Silencer.
Marker drone, shield drone.
Alright, 1 Silencer.
So marker drone. This is shield drone. Watch out. Marker. Shield drones.
Paint Warhammer. Yeah, I haven't painted Warhammer in a while, so I just have other people paint it. You forget how to paint, just have somebody else do it. Okay, they teleport all the fuck around. That's what's up. And I definitely need to get a scoreboard going because it's just too hard to
Yeah.
keep track of the score when I'm not plugging it in as we do it. And then at the end of the game, like my mind is a blank and I don't feel like recording the fucking thing. Chat's voting for who's winning, but you don't even know what factions we're doing. But I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
All right. Jay has cut his force down to combat patrol size.
Yeah.
Let's fix secondaries. What? I'm gonna go Champion of Titans. 6 victory points every time my Warlord destroys an enemy character.
Ouch.
Because the other one is I have to control 2 objectives at once, and I only have 2 units. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, you have 2 units. You only have 2 units?
Yeah. Because you have 3 units. You attach the librarian to this. You only have 2 units. That is a fucking major handicap.
All right. So secondary.
We are testing balance for the fucking combat.
I'm gonna go with the Canyon Lure. It says from the second battle round onwards, at the end of your command phase, you score 5 victory points if there are one or more Tau units from your army, excluding battle shocked, within your deployment zone.
So your deployment zone.
My deployment.
Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. You said it doesn't matter. So I guess I'm the attacker. You're the defender.
Yep.
You set up your guy first.
We're just doing that one.
setup. We're just doing
I'm
the
talking
same
about
one. Yeah.
the same one.
Combat. The first mission, which
First
is
mission.
the combat patrol.
That's fine. So
Jay, how do you like my fucking moss and rocks?
I like that.
They really upgrade
Yeah.
the fucking thing. It looks so good. Cleanup's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
though.
Need a broom.
Need a vacuum.
Something. All right. So that, and then enhancements.
Enhancements.
I'm gonna do. It's called DS-15 experimental drone.
Okay.
Which I'll just get one out. That's remind me for my enhancement.
Alright.
It says the bearer has lone operative and stealth abilities, while a friendly Tau unit is within 6 of the bearer. Ranged weapons equipped by models in that unit have lethal hits ability.
Jesus Christ. Wow. Auto wounds. That's not good against me. I have so few models. I'm doing dominating aura. It's the bearer has an objective characteristic of 3.
Ooh, nice.
So all it does is take my 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Just not that nice. Because I go.
Yeah.
It's just one model.
And then hold on, let me see. Let me look at my dudes
In my opinion.
real quick. So they
Because if
have
you're going, I mean, you're
infantry,
already at a model disadvantage, so that's only helping. It's like a plink.
Start there. Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah, Luna Wolf, I like that. I agree with you. The fucking Grey Knights are assholes about the Space Wolves thing. Otherwise, I'd like their faction more, but they are straight up fucking murderers and assholes. But that's fine. You gotta play the bad guys every once in a while. Grey Knights are shit. Fuck them. Never trust them. Sorry.
All right.
All right, well,
There's them.
see if they lose.
Deployed.
I'm not deploying. I'm going back. Deep strike.
Okay. I've got. He's going. He's going to be attached with. Hold on. Let me look at that. Look at that really quick. My attachments. So he's going to be attached to the strike team with his ability, and then he can't. He can't attach to anybody, so he's just by himself. And then my Ghost Kill suit is going to go over here.
You can't. Oh,
He's got Infiltrator.
okay.
So I'm trying to make sure he's within 3. Yeah, it looks like he's within 3. Do you agree? Yeah.
No. I don't know.
Measure it for me.
Well, Infiltrator can go what? Anywhere on the battlefield? Then
Just as long as I can't. I'm not within 9
yeah,
of
you're
your
within
deployment.
3.
Yeah, 9 of your deployment or 9 of you.
You're within 3.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go over here.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. So Tau have like the most infiltrators. So
Yeah.
they're literally starting on 2 objectives, basically 3 objectives
Yep.
at the beginning of the game.
Right.
So this is actually the worst matchup for the Knights because we're already at a objective disadvantage. Wow, I'm actually glad we're testing these 2 factions against each other.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Because from initial, this looks like a
I just gotta stay
huge
away
problem.
from you. I just gotta stay away from you.
Well, what it's going to be, it's going to be deep strike 9 inches away. I have to hit the rolls.
Yeah.
If I can get in there, then we're talking. If I can't, then I lost. So it'll be quick.
Yeah, I'm G to G.
All right. Okay, 15-minute setup. That's pretty good, especially him unboxing a whole fucking
Yeah,
army.
I know.
All right, so I'm just going to start the stream, and we're going to subtract 15 minutes. Ready, go. Hello and welcome to Warhammer Wednesdays Battle 2 for this Wednesday. We've got a great one for you. Let's go to it right now. Welcome. It is Angry Joe versus Jay. We're testing out Combat Patrol. GW says that these are balanced against each other relatively. We just by happenstance, Jay has picked the Tau, and I have picked the Grey Knights.
Never played them before. This is my first venture into them.
Same here with the
yeah.
Grey Knights.
So.
Now, interestingly, we managed to pick perhaps a lopsided setup because, believe it or not, the Grey Knights have the fewest units in Combat Patrol. I only have 2 units. That's because normally you'd only have 3, the lowest in the game, but you take your librarian and you attach him to one of the units because he's a leader and he buffs one.
Okay.
So literally this game's about objective control, and I am at a massive disadvantage already on objective control with only 2 units, so I can't really hold objectives. On top of that, we realize that Tau in Combat Patrol have not 1 but 2 infiltrators.
Yeah.
So Jay was actually able to capture 2 points at the beginning of deployment. And then those fire warriors are probably going to move up and capture 3. So
actually,
we might have
pretty close to 1. So.
Well, what I mean is they're going to move and they're going to capture on turn 2.
On
It's
turn-
going to
yeah,
So
I don't
this
score
is
anything
literally this is going to be what it looks like a huge imbalance and a huge disadvantage from the Grey Knights out the gate. However, what might help is Grey Knights don't even set up on the board. If you don't choose the Dread Knight, because Grey Knights actually have a choice. Do you take 5 Terminators or 1 Dread Knight? Well, since the Librarian buffs the Terminators and doesn't do shit with the Dread Knight, you got to go with the Terminator, so it's not even a choice.
Right.
So we went with the Terminators. They all have Deep Strike. So technically what I can do is Deep Strike 9 inches away, and if I hit both my charges, now we're talking. But if I Deep Strike fail both charges, that could be devastating. So it's going to be an interesting battle. So let's go to it now. We need to roll off right now to see who gets first turn. The highest wins.
I got a big old 2.
I got 3, so I get to go first. Maybe that will help the Grey Knights.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, you don't do anything first turn.
Yeah, so first turn, that's true, because I'm in Deep Strike.
Yeah.
And, well, hold on. So normally, the rules... This is interesting. It's an interesting interaction.
Yeah.
I actually think I can Deep Strike on turn 1. Because in the mission packs, it says, that's the only place it says that you can't Deep Strike in turn 1 in the actual missions. If you go to the Deep Strike keyword on its own, units can be set up in reserves instead of on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Must be 9 inches horizontally away from all models. And then that was a quick version. Sorry
then,
about that.
Yeah. Reserves. I think reserves is specifically says from.
It won't. This is something that I've looked at before, but let's double check it because it are we looking up the reserve keyword or because
Yeah, that's
reserves is
reserves.
not a keyword.
Well, yeah, but
All right, we'll look it up in the rules discussion. Give us in the rules. Give us a second. Can you deep strike on turn 1 if you're not using the mission cards that specifically state? Because that's where, from what I understand, where it says that you cannot deep strike in turn 1, they're actually on the cards. But since this is combat patrol missions and not normal missions,
page 16.
16. All right, reinforcements. A reserve unit, a unit that starts the battle in a location other than the battlefield. Right. Always count as having made a normal move when they're set up. Right. Any distance from any models applies to horizontals. Right. Any reserve units not set up on the battlefield by the end of the battle counts as destroyed.
Right.
All right. Let's look. So that didn't help us. And in the rest of this, I've got my card cam set up here.
What's the mission say? It might say.
Yeah, so we're going to actually have to go to the missions to get an actual ruling on that, because in reinforcements, it actually says reserve units always count. Okay, hold on. Details of how to set up reserve units are described in the same rules that enable the unit to be set up as reserves. These rules will typically specify a distance away. Whenever a distance is specified, it always applies to horizontal. In the reinforcement step, so here's what it actually says under reinforcements. In the reinforcement step of your movement phase, if you have any reserves in your army, you can select one or more of them to set up on the battlefield one at a time. Once all your reserve units that you wish to be set up this turn have been set up, your movement phase ends. So here, there's no restrictions placed. In this paragraph, there's no restrictions placed. What you'll have to do is you'll have to go to the mission specifically to see if there's a restriction. So let's go to the missions now. So, for example, in early war, well, we're playing combat patrol, so we'll go to the combat patrol missions. All right, combat patrol. All right, under 5, declare battle formations. You must declare which of your units will start in battle in reserves. This typically applies to units that have deep strike. When both players have done so, they declare their selections to their opponent. In combat patrol game, your reserve units can never arrive on the battlefield in the first battle round. So it is located right here in the combat patrol missions section, page 201. So, no, they don't show up until turn 2.
Alrighty. So I will go with the bottom, but we still get your command points. You still each get 1 command point.
Okay.
Actually, it'll be 2 because of mine. It'll just bump to my command phase.
Well, you're not moving, so just take 1 for now. Take 1 for now.
Okay.
Play out your turn.
All right. Yeah. So first things first. Command points. Right. So 2.
No, you start with 0.
We both players gain 1 command point.
At the beginning. So you started at 0, so you gained 1.
You went first. We go through your command phase.
Oh, I won. That's right. I won. Yeah. Gotcha.
So I have 2 command points.
You got it.
All right. No battle shock. I want to start moving. So.
I also have 2.
What? Yeah. Yes, you do. What is my movement on these guys? All right, so these guys move at 8. All right, that's good. Helps out.
So these are the Power Rangers painted. You get some Putty Warriors there. You see the Green Ranger leading some Pink Ranger and Orange Ranger.
Actually,
there actually is an Orange Ranger. It's, I think, the 2 bullies. What's his name? Butch and something?
Yeah.
What was the goddamn 2 bullies in Power Rangers?
Butch.
Can't
and-
believe I
yeah.
forgot their names.
Yeah, Butch and.
Sid, Seth, something. I can't believe I know. Skull and
Yeah, 3. Okay, that's good. I'll take this off. Don't need that anymore. He's gonna stay there. I'm just gonna. I'm already within
Butch.
three of this one. So.
I don't think, and I'll check under that you can start with like already next to one at the beginning. So if you look here, it's 6 inches away. So even if you were to be able to put 6 inches, you're gonna be 3 inches out. You're not gonna be able to score the first.
Well, yeah,
You're gonna need to move.
No, I can't. So you're saying I'm outside of the 3?
You're
Is that what
outside of the
saying?
3.
Okay.
You're gonna need to move if you want to score that
That's
one.
fine.
Yeah, according to this chart, it's 4 inches away from your
Okay.
deployment
Yep.
zone.
Yeah. So it should. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. He's gonna go into rubble. All right. He's got to move back a little bit.
He has to move back. Why?
Yeah. Huh?
Why does he have to move back?
So you can't deep strike right there.
You're screening me.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go technical on the rules, doesn't the base have to be completely on the thing and not balancing like you're doing right now?
Well, even if he's completely on it, he's still.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still.
But I'm just wondering if
Yeah.
that's tournament rules these
Fuck,
days.
I don't know. I haven't played in a tournament forever.
Okay. And then are you breaking unit coherency there? Don't you have to be within 3 inches of 2 models?
That's for units bigger than 7.
Roger. So you can snake
Yeah,
like
you
that?
can snake. Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing your best to screen
Yeah.
for deep strikes, which
Yeah.
is smart. This is higher level play. Okay, well, I'm
oh
all
yeah, I gotta roll my 1d6 for extra CP. So this guy,
Mhm.
he's got an ability that's inherent.
Okay,
that-
right there.
Yeah, it's called coordinated leadership. So in your command phase, roll 1d6 on a 4+, you gain 1 CP. So that's just him by himself. And he does not, because he doesn't have any command.
All right, so obviously I'm going to check behind your lines to see if you did your deep striking correctly, your screening correctly.
Well, that was the intent. So I mean, if there's like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can get. Yeah, he screened me. Yeah, he screened me out from his back line. I just basically have to jump in his face.
yeah, you just gotta be 9 out.
Fuck. Okay. We will jump in. Because if I stay off the board too long, then it's an insta loss because you just on the victory points.
Yeah.
So right here. Terminator's 9 inches away from them. These guys 9 inches away from them.
Sure.
Some. All right, so we've deep striked. That was on the reinforcement step of our command phase. So, which the reinforcement step of our movement phase, which means got to go to my command phase first. Get a command point. You get a command point.
Yes.
Can't score because I'm not on the board.
Right.
That's another disadvantage for Grey Knights, is they are not able to score until the third turn on. So you're basically giving up one scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. And I guess we'll fire and then charge because we already counted as having moved. Correct. So we'll fire and charge.
Okay.
So we'll start with the Terminators against these Ghosts. And the Terminators, Stormbolter. Okay, within 12. Within 12. So 2. So 5 Terminators at 2 dice each. That's 10 shots.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also rapid fire because their normal range is 24. Yep. So I did hit 12, so we get rapid fire, and it's rapid fire 2. So we're adding 2 dice to each of the 5, yep. So we're looking at 20 dice. Damn. Okay. Maybe that's how they balance the fucking ridiculous amount of shots. All right. A ridiculous amount of shots from the Terminators into the Ghosts.
They are... so what do you need to hit?
I need 3s to hit.
Okay, so it's going to be 4s because they're stealth.
4s to hit. Okay. Removing all these 2s. Is there anything in here that will help? No. Okay. Okay. There is the lethal hits ability. Each time a model in this unit makes a charge. Okay, no, that's something different. All right, so hitting on what?
4s.
4. So these are out as well. So we only have 9 hits. Okay. Going to wounds. These are only strength 4.
And my tough is 4. So
okay.
4s.
4.
4s again.
Not a good roll. We
2.
only have 2 wounds. At armor piercing nothing. So while it's an insane amount of shots, they're not going to do shit.
So 3 up save.
Okay.
On these guys. Yep.
Terminators, Stormbolters is what that is.
Hey,
we got 1.
2. I got a command point. I'll use a 1 reroll. Because they are... These guys are 2 wounds each, so yeah, I'm going to try to command 1 command point reroll on that save.
Yep.
So definitely take 1. Yeah, gotcha.
All right. Well, that was it for the Stormbolters. The leader of this faction has a Psy Cannon. That's 3 attacks. Psychic. Hitting on 3s, or I guess hitting
4s.
on 4s.
Yeah,
so
you're
all hits. And then strength 8 versus toughness of 4, so 2s.
Oh,
3 wounds.
Yeah, I'll do that.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
At armor piercing 1.
So 4s. Actually, yeah. So if he dies, I want to do Overwatch on both of my guys when you popped in. But I'll roll the saves first.
Okay.
They save all 3.
Okay. So you wanted to do Overwatch?
Yeah, please.
How many command points do you have?
I actually have 2.
So you have 3 command points?
2 command points.
2 command points
yeah,
left?
One for the reroll.
Yeah.
And then 2 each. So Overwatch and Overwatch.
Okay, so let's start with the ghosts.
Yeah, so let's start with the ghost. Okay, so the ghost. Burst cannons. So I've got 2 burst cannons, and that is 4 shots each, needing 6s. Oops, dropped 1. There's 2. So 2 get through. You're
2
tough
hits.
5, right?
5.
Tough 5 to my strength 5, so 4s. 1. 1 damage at 0 AP.
Okay, 2+ save.
Yep.
Blocked.
Okay. And then 1 fusion blaster. 1 attack at 4 up. Or 6, actually. Because it's
Overwatch.
Yeah, Overwatch. Alright, so there's that. Now for... And actually, I don't know if I'm sure I could. But I'm not going to do that. Not just yet. For the strike team. So, let me see. Where are we at? So for these guys, everybody's within 24. Carbines are 20 and 30. Okay, good. So everybody's within range. But the pulse rifles are 30, and they are all within 15. So the pulse rifles will get 2 shots each. So
How many pulse rifles you got?
There's 5. So that'd be 10 shots for them pulse rifles.
All right, let's do pulse rifles first.
All right, so on this, because it's called cover fire, while this unit's within range of an objective, each time you select a target for Firewatch stratagem, hits are scored on unmodified rolls of 4+ instead of the 6. Alright, so 6 hits. And what's the tough on those guys? Is that 5 or 4s?
4.
4s. Pulse rifles are a 5, so 3s.
Wow.
Golly, there's some crap rolls. Oh, so
3 wounds.
3 wounds, but 1 is a mortal wound because of... Oh, no, that's lethal hits.
Yeah, you just don't roll the wound.
The wound, so...
All blocked. Unless there's armor piercing.
No, not on those.
All blocked.
All blocked, okay.
Boom, ping, boom, ping, boom, boom, ping. Boom. Pow.
Alright, so now the carbines. So those are 2 shots each.
These Xenos will be purged.
Another 10 shots. Again, needing 4s.
We kill our own. You think we're gonna spare you? Ooh, good roll.
Yeah, so 7 hits. Carbines are 5s, tier 4s again. Needing 3s.
3s?
Yeah.
No, that's 4s on 4s.
4s on 5s.
Oh, your strength 5?
Yeah.
So your pulse rivals are strength 5 and the other guns are strength 5?
Pulse carbines. They're just shorter distance, yeah. So the same thing, just shorter
3
distance.
hits?
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Another 3.
All blocked. If there's armor piercing.
No armor piercing.
Interesting that Tau weapons have great strength, but no armor piercing.
No armor piercing.
Interesting weapons. Okay.
Yeah, so
Overwatch done. You're down to
Overwatch
0
done, yeah.
command points.
that's my Overwatch.
All right, so let me finish my turn because you did that out of order. Those were all of my Terminators firing at you. Then I did my Psychic Attack, which I think you saved on.
Yep.
I do have my Librarian Leader, though, and he has his own weapon, which is a purge.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You shot 5 Terminators with Stormbolters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so who...
The leader is leading the unit.
Oh, so you
He's attached
included...
to the
Okay,
unit.
so now he's going to shoot something else?
He didn't fire with them. I fired with 5 models.
Okay, so you fired 5...
I fired 4 models, and then I fired 5 the leader model, which all have the same weapons.
Yeah,
so it's
but
5
you
models.
fired 5 storm bolters and the cannon, right?
I
So
fired
that's 6 weapons.
5. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's no big deal. I mean, one of those did do a wound. But
Just pull the wound off.
yeah.
Don't matter. All right, so the librarian purge soul will do. Oh, this has, huh? Okay, this is 24 inches. So my purge soul is a psychic attack, 24 inches. Does your leader have lone op, or what is the thing that prevents him from being targeted?
So he has, yeah, lone operative and stealth.
So lone operative means he can't be targeted
Within 12. You have to be within 12 to target him.
Okay. Well, then I can't target him, even if I have precision. That's one interaction that I was watching a video on. I wish would change because the snipers need to at least have the ability to shoot out other snipers who also have lone operative. All right, so we'll do the psychic attack against something else. We'll do against one of the ghosts.
Oh. Okay.
Or do you have something cool in that fire warrior squad?
Yeah.
What is the leader?
The leader's in there.
And he has something cool?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to precision him right now with that psychic attack. Hold on, I only rolled a 2. That requires a 3+, so I'm going to command point re-roll that. 3, got it. And 6 strength versus the fire warrior toughness.
3.
2s. Okay, wounded, armor piercing 2, and damage 3 against the character, specifically that sergeant.
Yeah. To the character.
What's his armor on the captain?
Yeah, it's a 4.
So you need a 6.
I need a 6. I forgot to shoot his weapon. All right, so. Can he see him?
Yeah, he can see him. He just needs to see the unit.
Even for precision?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Somebody look that up.
Roll anyway. I need a 6. No, that's not gonna do it. I mean, if he
when in the rules it says so as long as you can draw line of sight to one model in the unit, you are able to target the unit. Now,
correct.
Does precision carry over into that to where if a character is behind a wall, you're shooting behind the wall? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Looking for the exact ruling now. We know it. Yeah, we know he has cover, so that would have been a 5 instead of a 6. We didn't know that because we said 6. So thank you for that.
Well, yeah, that would be.
Tronsa says you need to target the character specifically.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then you wouldn't.
I wouldn't have. I would have just shot one of those guys. Just 3 damage to one of those guys. Then.
Their save is different. So.
All right. I'll give. All right.
It's just 3 straight up. It's not D3 or anything like that.
It's 3 damage straight up. It's his only weapon. Though.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
Yeah.
And it's a -2 save.
-2 AP. What's their armor?
There's 3 up.
So you save on 5s.
5s. Yeah. 5.
Saved.
All right. No harm, no foul.
All right. This is. Witchfire. Okay, so there's a Witchfire and a Focus Witchfire. The Focus Witchfire has exactly the same weapon profile, but it has precision and hazardous. The Witchfire has none of that. So obviously I'd fire Witchfire because I don't want to take hazardous if precision is not helping me, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. All right, so we have finished firing with all the Terminators. Now we're going to fire with the Strike Squad. The Strike Squad is going to put their shots into the normal infantry over there. They have range 24, so they're going to hit. They have range 12? 2 of them will have range 12. 2 of them will have
Yeah.
range 12. So we'll go 4 dice for each of those 2 front guys, and 2 dice for the rest of the guys, 3
6
guys,
more.
so 6 more. Okay, these are Storm Bolters hitting on 3s.
Yeah, definitely covered.
And toughness of the Tau. 3?
3, yeah.
So they're weak. They're like guard.
Yeah.
Okay, hitting on 3s then. Ugh, you got a bunch of dice that jumped. 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 4, 5.
No armor piercing.
No armor piercing, so there's 4 ups. 3 up because cover.
No.
Yeah.
No cover. This guy right there, that motherfucker's standing out in the open.
I would get cover.
Yeah.
I would get cover.
Why would
There's
you
a
get-
guy that's fucking blocked right there.
What do you mean?
By these 2 guys?
So if any part of the entire unit is blocked,
Yeah.
then cover's granted,
Correct.
even though there is an open to open.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. 2 days.
Okay. Silencer, 6 attacks, 3 up.
What? Wait, what?
One of the guys has a silencer.
Okay, so you shot all your guys and then you're shooting them again?
No, I'm shooting one guy that has a silencer, and the other 5 have storm bolters.
Well, you only have 5 guys there.
Okay, that was because I got confused on the what you see is what you get. Apparently, only 4 of them have storm bolters, and 1 has a psychic. So we got to redo it. Let's just restart.
Okay.
So 4 storm bolters, and 1 silencer. So let's do the storm bolters again. 2 of the guys with storm bolters, which is 4 dice each, and then only 4 dice instead of 6 dice on the storm bolters. Storm bolters hitting on 3s. Storm bolters wounding on 3s. 6, 9 hits.
So it went from 9 to 5 and you rolled less. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Should have took the first result.
I mean, I was fine with the first result, but
We can leave it on the first result.
But
if you like.
you were adding
Yeah, I know. That
dice.
confused me.
So
Well, plus, hold on. These
Don't you
motherfuckers
got-
have
don't you got-
wrist mount. Wait a minute. The guys have wrist mounted. Does that do shit? They got the
that's their
wrist mounted storm bolters. Does that mean they can actually fire multiple weapons?
You don't even have
No.
heavy weapon dude up there. No.
I don't have a silencer. I didn't buy one. Okay, so 9 wounds at +1 cover. You could take the original result of 5 if you want.
What do you mean the original result of 2 dead or 3 dead?
Yeah, I don't know. Whichever one you want.
2 dead.
Okay,
I want 2
2
dead.
dead.
How about that?
Cool. All right. Now the silencer at 6.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 5 wounds at 0 AP. I don't have any AP either. So these 2 factions have bullshit AP.
How many did you say? 5?
5.
All right. So 3 is again. Another 3 dead.
All right. Man, that's really shitty if I don't have a lot of AP. I'm not really sure how the Grey Knots are supposed to handle tanks and shit. Or heavily armored stuff.
Just like you did. Mass amounts of firing because
Mass amounts of firing,
eventually
hitting on
you're
6s.
going to roll
Roll a
ones.
1.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll do the charges. These are critical. I have 2 command points. Let's do the Terminators charging first. 9 or above. Well, I know we failed already.
Yeah, that
because 6, 7, 8. You can only get an 8.
Yeah.
Spend a command point. Get this 9.
How many you got left? You should only have.
I started with 3. I
Okay.
did 1 command point reroll. I have 2 command points. Now I have 1 command point for using this command point.
All right.
9 or above.
There we go.
Got it. Yeah, boy. 12. 2. Okie dokie.
Forgot one.
Forgot one. Straggler.
Just move them up.
Okay, clear these dice. That's a nice ass fucking charge roll. That's what the Grey Knights need in order to win a game. Okay. Charge roll over here with these guys, and we're gonna need, like I said, 9. That's gonna fail. And now, can I use a command point reroll to try to charge these guys, or have I already used my opportunity to? Even though that was a separate unit, it's for all of your units.
You know what? And I think.
Can you do individual ones like that?
I think you cannot, and I wouldn't have been able to do both Overwatches.
Oh, you did 2
Yeah.
Overwatches. Yeah, because you were choosing the
it's the
same
thing.
unit.
Yeah, and well, it's not so
or
much
the same stratagem.
It's the same stratagem twice in a row.
So I can't use the same stratagem.
Yeah.
Roger that. All right, so these guys failed their charge. These guys succeeded in their charge. Let's do the Terminator fight now. Terminators are going to fuck these ghosts up. If they don't, then fuck this faction. All right, so 4 attacks apiece. 5 Terminators. We're doing this right.
I don't know. Are you?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, unfortunately,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there you go.
5. And then there's a librarian himself, which is the 6th, but we're going to wait on him. Or no, actually, maybe we'll do the librarian first, because, yeah, we'll wait. So we got the Terminators hitting on 3s.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a bad roll.
What'd you say? 4 each?
4 each.
Okay.
But we got a bad roll here. That's a lot of 2s and 1s. Whoa. Okay, all these hit, and we're looking for Terminators, strength 6 versus your toughness on the
3s.
ghost. So 2s.
3s.
Oh, you said 3s.
Yeah. 3s.
Okay, 6 versus 3. 2.
6 versus 4, so you need 3s. I was just telling you 3s. So I skipped.
Oh, I asked you for your toughness,
Yeah.
and you told me the roll that I need.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 3s. So we got 9 wounds. Brothers, cut them down! For the Emperor! Let's make it fun.
What's AP?
AP2. Nemesis Force
What?
Weapons.
4, 8, 9. AP2, so that gives me 5s.
5's the save.
There's a few, a couple. So 3.
3 save, 6 go through.
6 go through. And that's 2
Each of these do 2 damage apiece, so I wiped them.
Yeah. That's it.
The power of a Grey Knight Terminator charge has been proven. Now, because I wiped a squad, I'm allowed to consolidate towards an objective, correct?
Mm-hmm. 3.
So let's hide.
You can't hide.
I can get cover.
You can get cover. You can't hide.
Can't hide. You know what? I guess I would be fucking myself because we were already within 3 with some of them. So we want to make the charge a little easier if we're going to do additional charges. So wherever they were, we'll leave them there. They're already in control of that objective. That's the end of my turn. Charge phase is done. So we're going to Eldar. No. Yeah, Eldar turn 2.
Yep. Eldar. What Eldar?
I'm sorry, Tau turn 2.
All right.
Y'all look the same to these space xenophobes as the Grey Knights.
So I score.
Well, that would be the Death Watch, actually. The Grey Knights
Score 10 points.
hate psychers. So 10 points.
One from my secondary, 5 from my secondary, and then 5 from that objective.
Okay.
And then I get.
Are you gonna
1.
put 5 on the secondary and 5 on the primary
Doesn't
on
matter.
these little trackers?
Yeah.
I know it doesn't matter, but
And then I'm gonna roll for my one guy. He's going to see if I get another command point.
I'm going up to 2 command points. What are you going to?
I'll tell you in a second. I'm going up to 1.
1 command point.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So movement. Let's do some movement.
That Red Ranger Zord, his Power Rangers painted, is pretty fucking sweet.
So I'll just move him there. Is that within 3? Is that within 3?
Yeah, we'll call it 3.
Okay.
It's 4, but you know I understand the intent because everything has 360 degree.
Yeah,
You know, so
that's
even
true.
if he was facing away,
That's true. They're not moving.
now when you're measuring to objectives, do you measure horizontals? Oh shit! I think you do.
Would you?
Shit,
I
we need
don't-
a ruling on that.
I don't.
You are gaining the benefit of being on higher cover, meaning it's harder to come up and get you. So wouldn't that actually have to be played out? I think you might have to come down, but I'll check on. I'll start looking. I need a
Oh,
ruling.
5 inch up. Yeah.
So it does matter for measuring. Here, I'll check. Battle round, core concepts, movement, shooting.
Yeah, it does. I think that's correct.
You think it does
Yeah.
count? All right, you want to come on down?
I'm like,
You got plenty of movement to
Yeah.
come on down.
so what was that? That's like 3 to there.
Yeah, a model is within range of an objective marker if
Another
it's
3.
3 inches horizontally and 5 inches vertically. So, actually, yeah, 3 and then 2. Well, unfortunately, this is 3 high, so
Yeah.
that would be 3 and then 3 for
Yeah.
6.
So right there. What's that? He's 8 or 9. Oh, 10 inches. Oh shit! I got plenty. And then I'll just go 4 over. Yeah.
This box got hit. You can see them.
All right. So let's start with these guys. All right. So these guys have their rifles, pulse rifles, all within 15. Yeah. All right. So 10 shots. Actually, I'm going to shoot at these guys right here. Let's try to concentrate on those guys.
Okay.
6, 8, 10.
Bing, 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 bing.
And they get 1 each because of him.
Skull Squad, Orange Ranger, Green Ranger.
And they get lethal
Mm-hmm.
because of him.
Yep.
So lethal just gives you what?
When you roll a 6 on the hit roll, then you don't have to roll the wound roll.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's that turret support. All right, and I'll do that too. Okay.
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh shit! I got his carbine too. He has a fire blade. Yeah. I'll do
Jake,
his different.
I need you to bring that closer to your mouth since you're a soft-spoken guy. I want it to be too
All right,
loud.
here we go. So we got 15
loud.
shots going into those guys
Yeah.
over there, with lethal hits and 1 extra attack.
You got it.
Come out.
All right.
3 automatic wounds.
Ooh, shit.
And these are all 3 ups.
3 ups? Because
Yeah.
the 5.
5 versus 4.
Yeah.
Another 5. So 8 saves.
They're doing wounds, but they're plinking their armor because the strike squads have 2+ save. They're like Terminator. They're like mini Terminator.
1,
All
2,
blocked.
No, 2 up.
Yeah, they're like Terminators. Save 2+.
Oh, wow.
It's wild. Like if you don't have any AP in this game, holy fuck.
Yeah, that's. Well, there's that. Okay, so
Ping, 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 ping,
let's
ping.
do the.
Carbines are like basically
Fuck
fucking
missile
las guns.
So
Like guard las guns. As a Tau player myself, it's a fun one. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sergeant. Who did you vote for? What is that number 2? Is number 2 Joe or is number 2 Jay?
So 3 shots from the missile launcher
Mm-hmm.
at them, same guys.
You son of a bitch, Sergeant Cyrus.
1 hit.
Hit.
Hold on.
Or that's hit.
It's just
not
1 hit.
wound.
And then 4 up to wound. No wound. Damn, these guys.
Yeah, they're like guard. Their infantry
They are.
ain't doing shit. It's this big boy over here that I think is gonna do something.
Yeah, he should. All right.
Yeah.
So he will. Yeah, we gotta overcharge that. Cyclic Onic Ion Raker overcharge. So 6 shots. And is he within 6? Nope. 6 shots at 4 up. Yeah.
It's a Tau Combat Patrol box.
So 5 hits.
5 hits. Wounding on.
4
Strike
eights.
squad is only toughness 4.
So 2s, wounded on 2s.
Oh, shit.
Damn it.
4
So
wounds.
4 wounds,
What is the armor piercing?
minus 2 AP.
So saving on 4s now instead of 2s.
Oh! 3 get through. 3 get through.
3 get through. How much damage on each one?
3 each.
3 each?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's 3 Marines right away. Oh, this guy's backpack fell off. Yeah, that's where the Tau is.
That'll be a battle shot.
Yeah, in the future.
Yeah.
That was a bad roll.
All right. So
Well, maybe I want to use a command point. I got 2 left to try to roll a 4 to get 1 Marine back. Got him.
All right. So
No more back.
no more battle shot. Yeah. The next thing is the fusion blasters. 20 fusion blasters, 1 shot each.
Music's a bit loud. I'm going to take it from negative 35 to negative 40. You tell me if that's better.
One shot at 4-0. Nope.
No?
No.
No, you
Oh, it's
didn't
twin.
get it.
Oh, no, that's
Nah,
twin
it's not
link.
twin
It's
link.
4 wound.
That's on the wound.
Yeah.
Done?
Yeah, that's, well, let me see if this guy has any.
What if your leader?
This guy, yeah. Well, I already saw him. But
Yeah.
the other guy has a fucking stick. So.
Better? Okay, we're good now. Thank you. So negative 45 is or negative 40. In between negative 45 decibels. No, I'm at negative 32 decibels. dB. dB.
That is,
We're at the hour mark.
are we?
Crazy.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
Already?
Yeah. Well, we're looking up a few rules, like for example, deep strike and all
Alright.
this other bullshit.
I'm going to use a stratagem for rapid repositioning.
Roger. What is that?
So at the end of my shooting phase,
Mm-hmm.
I can use one stratagem to make a more normal move up to D6. If your unit has a battle suit keyword, then it's a normal move of 6. All right, so let's see. You fucking cunt.
Yeah, you failed it.
What do you mean? I didn't fail
well,
it. I just
you
moved
know,
back 1 inch.
Yeah, 1 inch.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I didn't fail. Which back 1.
And in 10th, these little drones actually are counters, right?
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
just
actual models.
they're just like reminders to fucking that you have
stuff.
certain shit. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Damn, that's okay.
What?
When I was shooting at them, I could have marked them. I
Marked?
could have said that
Okay.
they were marked.
Let's
It's
say
it's
they were
already-
marked because that's a huge part of Tau. I've
Yeah.
heard that word a
So-
lot.
And if they were marked, the marking gives you. Hold on, it's right here. Backside of this one.
For the greater good. Oh, that's right. There was 15 minutes
Add
of
one
setup,
to-
so we're not at the 1 hour
Yeah.
mark.
Spotty units, characteristics by 1. So ballistic. So it would have been easier to hit. Attack characteristics by a ballistic skill of 1. So it would have been 3s instead of 4s.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
All right.
Okay.
Are they marked until the end of the phase, or you do that all
They-
the time at the
Well,
beginning of every turn?
whenever they would shoot,
Mhm.
they would mark whoever they shoot.
Okay. And does that marker stay is what I'm saying, because I gave them a marker. Should I take that marker off?
Let me see. Each time it's- Until the end of the phase. So it'd be gone.
It'd be gone.
Yeah.
All right, can you clear your die?
Yep.
Okay. Scoring 10 points,
10 points, yeah.
and that's it. My secondary is that I have to kill somebody with my character. All right, moving on. We got the no battle shock, so we go to movement. So obviously we want to come around. Maybe we want to go up to the big guy. No, it's easier to just get this dude. So are these 6? Terminators are 5. So we got 5. We got 5.
Yeah, that's a big 5 there.
No, it's not.
That's a big 5.
So we are 4 inches away.
5s and 6 look really close together.
We got it on camera, bro. I'm not fucking doing 6. I did 5.
You did 5 and 15 sixteenths. of an
Says
inch.
you. All right. Movement on these. Should I keep them back? They might get obliterated on the next turn by this thing. How many wounds does that thing have?
That one?
Yeah.
It has 12.
Fuck. I don't think the strike squad
Oh, yeah. I need to Overwatch
can
when you do
hit
that.
it.
Oh, I can't because I don't have any command points.
Yeah. Well, you at the beginning of my turn,
Oh, yeah, I
I
do
would have
get
gone up 1.
Yeah.
So you do have Overwatch.
I'll do a command point. Overwatch.
Okay.
Two, four. His is 2. That's different. Alright, so we've got pulse rifles, rapid fire 1, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then another 5 or 1 for the character. He's all I have.
The leader?
Yeah, the leader gives him 1 extra attack. Okay. Hitting all 4s.
Why? We're
Because-
on Overwatch.
Yeah,
bro.
so
Use
it's-
6s.
So just like last time,
Mhm.
because with in my deployment zone on a objective,
That
No.
objective is not in.
for the objective,
Okay.
because I'm on the objective,
Yeah. +1 to
it's
it.
called covering fire. I get 4 up,
You get what?
4 up fire Overwatch stratagems.
4 up on Overwatch. Got it.
Yep.
Damn, man, that's wild. All right, that's pretty strong, and we got a bunch of hits.
And then so 3 automatic wounds, and then
Lethals.
and then what? You're a 5, right?
On the Terminators, yeah,
Yeah,
5.
5 to 5 is 4 ups. 3 more. So 6 saves.
6 wounds.
Straight ups. So you're good.
So this is how Tau, they try to overwhelm with shot. All blocked. 2s are better. Terminators, man. That's so sweet.
2 attacks with the fire blade. Yeah.
These Tau are like, oh my god, what the fuck? That was the Overwatch.
Yeah.
So now I gotta
and
finish
then
my.
this guy, he's got his.
Oh, okay. The Green Ranger.
Yeah. So he has his 2 shots. Damn, he sucks too.
I don't think Jay's playing Tau.
Yeah. So
Two
2
hits.
miss. No, it's 2 miss. Because he doesn't.
Miss, right?
He doesn't get
He
it.
doesn't
He
get
get
the
that.
real wild
Yeah.
shit. All right, well, I need a 4+ charge. 4+ charge. Fucking bullshit. Command point reroll.
No, that's not allowed.
There you go. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Cool.
All right.
Very
Get these back guys
2 different
first.
ends of the spectrum.
For sure. So I initially we thought it would be a fucking wild slaughter or a imbalance in favor of the Tau, when instead it seems that the fucking Grey Knights may be, in my opinion, the best combat patrol. Because you
now
have...
you say that.
Well, hold on. You have... I know, right? You have... I didn't realize
You were
their armor-
MFing them earlier when you said you couldn't take
MFing them?
Yeah.
Right, because everything is about objectives,
Right.
and I thought you had a great objective advantage by holding 3 objectives at the beginning without me being on the board. The issue is, can the Grey Knights hit their charges? I hit 1 out of my 2 charges. If I hit both out of my 2 charges, I mean, it's just game over.
Yeah.
If I hit 1, it seems to be still game over. The other thing is the town need to kill enough Terminators before they hit their charge. And with their carbines, they're not doing anything against
no.
Terminator
No.
armor. And really, so the only thing that can hurt the Terminators is this big boy here.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've kept the Terminators away from him, essentially. So, all right. But before we do that charge, let's just fire these these dinky guys at that one. We'll just say one guy can't fire, and these two will draw the line of sight. So, it's, what, 6 attacks, hitting on 6s, or wounding on 6s, something like that. 2, yeah, 4 each in rapid fire range. 3s, nothing there. 4, and then what's the toughness of that?
It is a toughness of
8 or above, they're 6s.
tough 8.
6s, nothing. Okay. All right. So back to the Terminator charge. A lot of dice. All right. Terminators do 4 attacks apiece. There's 5 Terminators in there. That's 20 dice. Like, once they get on top of the towel, they're just being victimized. Even with bad rolls like this. 3s are above. This is a 2. And then the towel's strength is 3, so like they have no chance. It's 2s.
Yep.
Wow. Only 1 failed wound. This is 5, 10 wounds at armor piercing.
It's -2, right?
2
Yeah.
at 2 damage apiece, and not that's overkill, buddy.
How many did you say? 10?
Yep. Armor piercing 2. What do you got to roll?
6s.
Okay, there's a lot more than I thought. 4 6s. So 6 go through.
Yeah, so I
And
killed
you
those
have 6 guys left.
dudes. No,
They're wiped.
5 dudes.
5 dudes?
Yeah, I wouldn't go onto the leader.
Yeah,
The
well,
leader-
these are individual attacks.
Yeah, but the leader has different
so
saves.
6 individual. Oh, well. How does that work? So 6 individual attacks. If you will remove 1 towel, remove 2 towel, remove 3 towel, remove 4 towel, remove 5 towel. But if we're doing these one at a time, then
Yeah.
I already all rolled mine, so I guess any carryover is lost.
Yeah.
Okay, is that how it works? I think
Well,
that's
yeah,
right.
because
Because there is a 6th hit that you're not accounting for. So I think that 6th hit would go against the leader's different armor, but you rolled. I guess that's where the whole fast rolling falls apart.
Yeah.
That's fine. You're
I mean,
getting
either
slaughtered.
way, he's gonna die.
You're getting
He's gonna-
slaughtered.
he's
Yeah.
gonna
So
die
I've got my
anyway.
character, and I'll just finish him off with my character.
Yeah, there you go.
If he survives from the character, then so be it. 2 ups. Shit, I might want a fucking CP. I've got 1 CP. How strong is that Green Ranger? How many wounds does the Green Ranger have?
3 wounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And the toughness?
He's only a 3.
Okay, so I'm hitting on 2s. I'm going to command point reroll. I need to make sure that guy dies. Is that guy, keyword, a character?
Yes.
Okay, I need to make sure he dies. Yeah, all right. So 4 wounding on 2s. All wounds. All wounds at 2 apiece. Armor piercing 1. Nemesis force weapon. 4 wounds.
Hold on.
Okay. What's the small soldiers video, Dragonfly?
Jeez. How many would you say?
4 wounds.
4 wounds. All right. Yeah, you got him.
He's down. And you know what? My secondary objective is or secondary objective is Champion of Titan. I score 6 victory points each time your warlord destroys an enemy character. So it's 6 victory points on secondary for killing the Green Ranger. Okay, this is an absolute slaughter, right? I mean, and then you only have your
It's the
ethereal and the big ghost thing left.
yeah. I mean,
So that's the end of my turn 3, bottom of turn 3, Tau turn 3. Do you want to see if you can wipe this squad?
yeah, that's probably my only chance. So I'll get 5 points for that.
5 points for the objective that he's
And
holding.
then 1 command point,
1 command point.
and then possible another one. Fuck, I haven't gotten one of those yet.
No.
And that's that. Alright, so movement. He's gonna DD mount and get out of here.
Come back here, Xenofilth!
So
He can fly?
he can fly. He's
Son of a bitch.
He's on a little pedestal.
Yeah.
So
He flies now. They fly now.
yeah, they fly now.
They fly now.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna have
They
to
fly now. Now we have hit the hour mark.
Alright. Well, it's about to be over.
So,
here soon
Games
anyway.
Workshop lying. Ain't no fucking hour combat patrol. It's always minimum hour 30. Minimum. But not a single board game or tabletop game have ever been honest with their times. Play times.
Alright, so actually, you know,
Their times are for like speed runs on veteran players. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, yeah. Just let's work. Get ready. Go. Yeah, got it covered. No, got 5, 6.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna advance.
That's how
with
it
you.
would sound if we were doing an hour. You're gonna, advance.
Advance. 6. So
He is getting the fuck out of Dodge.
move on over here. So if he was here, what would I have? 6, so 12. It'd be 12. If I just go straight this way.
Sure.
And then he moves 10.
He's hiding behind. What is this thing called? I like this suit though. So in full 40K, I would be like, yeah, this suit's sweet. What's it called?
It's
Clear
a
die.
Ghost kill.
Ghost Keel.
Yeah. Battle suit. So it's the cyclic ion raker, cyclic iron raker. That's 6 shots. Needing 4 fours.
This is coming from what?
The battle suit.
Battle suit.
Let's see. Okay. Here we go. 2. That's a whole bunch of nothing. So 2 at 2 ups.
Hey.
2 damage. Minus 2 AP.
4s. Both failed. That'd be 2 dead Marines.
Yeah.
What if we do a command point reroll for a 4? Nope. 2 dead Grey Knights. Brother.
All right.
We're
And
taking
then
fire.
I have a what's this?
Battle shot. Terminators. Help me. Brothers. Help me. Under heavy fire.
All right. So 1 shot from the twin fusion blaster.
Brothers.
Needing a 4.
Miss.
That will not do
Oh,
it.
thank God. He dodged. So, I'm having fun, Jay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead.
That's fucking all my shit.
All right, top of turn 4.
Yep.
So we're gonna score another 10 here and there. So here and there, that's up to 20. So
Actually, you know what?
26. Yeah.
Do you mind if I try charge?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
I will allow it, even though maybe not a best idea.
Hey, I'll get him.
Jesus, Jay. I want to give some pity to the towel.
Yeah, give it to me. So I got some fists. So 3 attacks.
Brothers, you have forsaken me, Angry Joe.
His weapon skill is shit.
What is it?
5 up.
5s to hit in close
Oh
combat.
my
Oh, Jay deserved that.
Yeah.
Jay deserved that. Brothers, do not worry.
Oh, I get one more attack for the charge, right?
Shut up. No, you don't.
Don't I get a
No,
extra
you
attack
just get
for charge?
5 first. So, brothers, I'll handle this. His
Oh,
Nemesis
God.
Force weapon attacking back on 3s. Yes. Yes. Drive the Xeno scum. Strength
Yeah, no,
6.
I didn't want him to score though.
Strength 6 for, but what's your toughness?
12 or 10, 8.
Oh my
8.
God.
So you need 6s.
No, I don't. I need 5s. 5s. 1 5. Go ahead. Go ahead. 1 wound.
2.
Armor piercing 2.
Good.
4. You blocked it. Just barely though. All right. Brothers, I'm holding him.
Yeah, that's
Help
true.
me. Well, I'm going to help. So now I will score as I did before to give myself the points.
Well, no.
What?
My LC is 3, so I get that.
Well then, guess what, bro? I have a very specific thing with the Grey Knights, the optional enhancement. Oh, that's only for my librarian, but it gives the bearer a objective control of 3. So yeah, you don't. I lose 5 victory points, going down to 15 on primary objective instead of 20. Now, if I go this way to kill this ethereal, that's actually the way to do it, because I would get 6 and then 6 for killing him and then 5 for the victory point, or I can be thematic and come and save my brother here and only prevent him from scoring 5. What are you at?
I'm at 15.
You're at 15 and I'm at 21, so if we're min-maxing, I would have to go against the ethereal.
Yeah, if you don't go against him, I'll get another 10. I'll outscore you.
Why? If I don't go against him?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'll outscore you.
You would outscore me?
Yeah, next turn.
Because you have 2 victory points?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 4. Wait, these guys have guns, don't they?
Yeah, why don't you? What are you doing? Just shoot him.
I forgot about that. I don't know if I used the guns that last charge. So,
Yeah, you
2
did.
guns. I did?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I did, because I would be rapid fire and I would have had 20.
Yeah,
or
maybe you didn't. Yeah.
16. Yeah, I have 16 dice.
He's in a
So-
battle frenzy.
Yeah,
Forget.
I mean, this is absolute slaughter. There's no doubt about it. So, Stormbolter. I don't even think Jay's a
I
good
don't-
player.
I don't-
He didn't even have a chance, I don't think.
No, I
I would have to
definitely
fail
a chance.
both. You did have a chance?
I do have. Well,
Okay.
I did have a chance. I say that.
Tell me what. Well, we'll talk about it in the
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
What's his toughness, sir? That Xeno scum. What's his toughness?
Oh, like 3.
2s. Everything hits.
Okay.
This body is going to become a literal humping leap of paste. That's 15 wounds. Because I was hitting on 3s and then wounding on 2s.
You might as well just take them off.
No, I want you to roll it.
I'm gonna roll. Okay,
style.
you know what?
Mafia
I'm gonna,
style.
how many? One each, right? 1 damage each.
Yes, 1 damage each.
3 wounds. 3 wounds. He's only he has a 5-up invul.
Does he?
Yeah.
And how many wounds does he have?
3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll 1 at a time. There's 1 save.
Blocked.
How many down? How many left?
You're looking at it. You want to play this game? We'll play this game.
Okay, there's 1.
Okay, 1 wound on him.
There's 2.
2.
There's 3.
Just
take it off.
take it off.
Why you gotta play with it like that? You're not 2 years old.
2 years old? Shut up, Jay. We're having fun.
You're having fun.
You're salty as fuck right now.
Because
well, now I can't charge.
I'm mad at myself.
Actually, Jay, I shouldn't have fired because I can't charge at nothing, and I'm outside of 3, so I don't get the objective. That was dumb. I should have just not charged. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fucking charge. So we're going to go in for, if I miss this and get 3, no, I didn't. I'm in. So
No,
then I
you
would have
shot
just
him.
killed. Jay, come on.
You shot him. You say you wanted to shoot him.
Jay,
you're
really?
changing-
You're
so you
gonna
want him
do
to-
obviously the intent, but Jay,
Your
just let
intent
me
was
know.
to shoot him, right?
My intent was to kill him.
And you didn't think shooting him was going to kill him?
Yeah, and I knew shooting him
Well,
would
you
kill
did
him.
get
yeah.
6 points for killing him. Right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to score the objective.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, you know what? I don't get the 6 points
Why?
because I was rolling for my Terminators first, not my
Oh.
character. So my character has to kill to get the 6. So that's why I wouldn't do that. I would charge in.
Yeah. Well, if you want to charge, go ahead. I don't care. It's over anyway. It's a mute point. Go ahead, charge. Put them around there. That's fine. I have no qualms about it.
All right, well, yeah. Okay.
But your intent was to.
My intent was to kill him.
Okay.
And get 6 victory points and get the 3. I actually announced it out loud. So
Yeah, but
11.
I don't think you would have got the 6 victory points
Why?
because you
I
would have when
charged
you charged
with 11.
I know,
and-
but you killed him with the. I would say you killed him with the Terminators and not with
But
the.
you just said you just allowed me to charge.
Right.
So are you taking it back?
No, I'm not taking the charge back.
Okay.
My contention is
Mhm.
that you would have killed him.
Right, I would
prior
have made the
to-
mistake and done something that I didn't
No, you would
intend.
Well, you would have killed him prior to the librarian.
Right,
Unless you
which was
shot the librarian
unintentional.
first.
which
Unless
was
you,
unintentional.
yeah.
Which was unintentional. So there's a discrepancy. If you want an asterisk of 11 points, right now only.
No, it wouldn't be. It'd be 6 points. That's it.
I don't want to hear any bitching, so
I'm not
gonna
bitching.
fall back
I'm not
because
bitching.
you've already given me enough bitching.
I'm not bitching.
So I'm not gonna charge. But you what do you? Okay, then
What bitching?
what are you saying? Do you want me to? Let's just back.
You would.
Let's just
Okay,
back
so
up.
you just.
I wouldn't have shot. When basically I said, hey. I'm gonna get 6 points for killing this character and 5 points for capturing the
Next
objective
turn.
when I charge him. So I was about to make a charge roll, and then I
Right.
said, you know what? I haven't been shooting, and I had a brain fart there. I realized, well, fuck, if I throw in 20 shots into this guy, then it's gonna instantly kill him, and I'm not gonna be able to score any points. So my
Right.
intention was not to do that. My intention was to get 11 victory points. So it's up to
you
you,
would-
whether you would like me to do a take back or you say no take backs.
No, you would only get 6 points because you wouldn't score those points
Until the beginning of the next
beginning
turn.
of next turn.
Right.
Right. So
Mhm.
the thing's 6 points. So
But that
Roll-
5 is going to happen anyway because I'm going
the
to
five's
steamroll him.
yeah, the five's gonna happen anyway.
Right. So are you going to let me charge or not?
Yeah, I said charge.
Okay, cool.
There's no problem with
There was no problem. My bad. I don't know.
the
I thought
problem
there was a
was
problem.
the problem was with you.
Yeah.
Would you have killed him with
Whatever.
the librarian or
Mhm.
the other Terminator?
Well, if you charge in, well, let's do that right now. So let's say I charged in and then I started with the librarian because
But-
it's a good point. The librarian only has 4
And
attacks.
and typically you always start with the more, right?
Yeah, well, you always start with the one that is going to score you points. So the librarian
Okay.
only has 4 attacks. He hits on 2s. So there's the 2s. And then 6s versus your 3s, he would be killing you on 2s.
Yep.
So 4 wounds. If you want, that's armor piercing 1, not
So armor piercing
1.
1. No,
So he still would have died.
still would have died.
Okay. So there's where we score 6. So I go up to 12
Yep.
in secondary.
Yep.
I have not yet scored that
No.
because that's at the beginning of the turn.
Correct.
You, because we're in the charge phase now, you fight first because defenders fight first.
Yeah. So 3 at 5s. 2 hits.
Oh, you had 5s.
And I think it's strength of 6. 6 to your 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 3s. 2.
Armor piercing?
Nope.
No,
No.
armor piercing?
None.
So Tau are not supposed to engage in close combat
Not at all.
because it's blocked.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I'm going to hit you back
Okay.
on 3s
Yeah.
and wounding on 5s.
5s.
No wounds. Couldn't get there.
Okay.
But he probably, if he did hit a 5, he'd start wounding you.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Your turn, bottom of turn 4.
Correct.
So you score 5 points,
5 points,
on
yeah.
primary.
Yeah.
For this guy who has objective control 3 to my objective control 2.
All right, and then I will fall back.
Fall back.
So I'm going to fall back to there.
Holy hell! How
Yeah.
fast does that go?
10. You got
10?
He has 10 inches of movement.
Oh my God! That thing
And
is
because
fast.
he's a what you call that? Let me get my 1 command point too. Yeah. And the other guy's dead, so I don't get the reroll. He was a
I
waste.
don't want my 1 command point as well.
Because he is a battle suit, he can shoot while he falls back.
Why? I'd have to see
This-
that specific rule
okay.
because it says, oh, battle suit.
Think I'm lying to you?
Battle suit support system. The bearer is eligible to shoot in a turn in which they fall back. You've asked for clarifications on rule abilities as well.
I know,
Should we
but-
stop
No. Clarification and me
on
not
unit
believing
ability
you is,
specifically?
two different things.
I didn't say I didn't believe you, Jay. I said, does he really have that? I want to see it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
That's not believing me. When you ask me,
So
does
then,
he really
okay,
have
you're
it?
right. You're absolutely right, Jay. When you asked to see my ability, did you not believe me?
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
I
It's
just
the
wanted
same
to see it.
thing.
No, no.
You just wanted to see it.
Yeah.
But if I told you it was, then you don't believe me, right?
I would have said, no, I don't believe you. They give it to me.
Uh-huh.
Right? Not, oh, okay, that's fine. Let me see it. So if I agree with
Okay.
you in the beginning, right,
Okay.
of it,
Okay, Jay. You
Right?
did believe me. You just wanted to see it. And for me, I just didn't believe you, and I just wanted to see it. Got it.
but you could have done the same thing. You say, okay, let me see it.
Yeah, no. So what I'm saying is, can we see each other's data cards if we ask for it?
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Why would?
I know, right? Why wouldn't we? Because we don't believe each other? Or is it because we're shocked and we're making sure we're not making an error?
Yeah.
I think we were just making sure we're not making an error because normally when you fall back, you can't shoot unless
Yeah,
a ability says you can, which is what we were checking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, we're all good. All right, so let's Let's do this.
This must what happens at Warhammer tournaments.
No.
Yeah, it has to be. You're a tournament runner for bolt action, Jay. This has to happen.
Yeah, but
this is
most of the time
tabletop.
I'm drunk doing that. So.
But you're not the one having the arguments. It's the people at the
I know,
table.
but I had
having
to break them up. I was like,
Right.
okay,
All right, guys.
I would have
All right,
stop.
guys, stop.
But most of the time,
Most
I
of the
think
time
I
it's
think
cool.
bolt action is a little bit different from
Little more-
40K. It's a little late,
Yeah.
more laid back.
I think it is.
But
40K,
yeah, 40K
has
for
been
some
getting
reason,
more and more competitive.
it brings out a more competitive vibe
side of
in
people.
Of
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Whereas
I've even seen it in you. I've seen
bolt
you
action,
get more competitive.
I don't
You don't
give,
do that.
I don't give as much shits about bolt
Right.
action
I
as
think it's-
I don't know. It's something about
It's
it.
the lore.
It's something.
It's
Yeah,
the
maybe.
lore. You like the lore. You want to win.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so these cyclonic ion rakers. So I'm gonna do the standard shots. So it's 4 ups, 6 shots.
He's dead.
Alright. No, it's 3. 1 is that's not lethal. So 2 ups. Fuck, of course. 2 get through with 1 AP.
3s to save.
Oh, wow.
Blocked.
Nice. All right. So the fusion, 4 up. Of course. Nothing. That's it. That's all I got.
Brothers, do not worry. I am handling this ghost suit or something suit myself.
Oh, you
He
forgot
did
your
another
it
one of the
doesn't-
flip. Yes.
It does matter. Your battle shock for the last 2 turns.
No.
Yes. You from when he first got shot down.
Oh, yes. So, the top of the turn. No, it didn't matter because you were the one scoring that, bro.
But still,
You
it
scored that
matters
last
now because if he's
For
battle shock,
stratagems.
if he's battle shock, his
Okay, yeah, you're right, you're
OC goes to 0.
Okay, so
Yeah.
and he would not get objective control. So his leadership is 6+. He was about to
Yeah.
say "fuck off, Jay" with
Yeah.
a 12. He got a 10. Brothers, my reserve is like steel for the Emperor. We will never retreat, never surrender. And beginning of turn 5,
Yeah, I needed
final turn.
needed him to die.
So that is 10 victory points now since you retreated.
Yeah.
And now we just move towards you. For the Emperor. We would battle shock again.
I'm gonna
test-
Overwatch.
Oh, he failed battle shock.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Overwatch.
As he's running towards the battle suit, I have immediately made a mistake.
2 hits.
I have immediately made a mistake.
2 hits at
For
2 ups.
the Emperor.
No, 3 ups. You're 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Toughness 4.
2 at -1.
3s are above. I'm gonna command point reroll to save this asshole. 3s are above.
No.
No?
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
got
his armor's
2s,
2.
huh?
Yeah, 3s are above. He's still fine. Stop.
I got my Melta.
Fuck the Melta. Miss.
6.
Damn it. Hit.
2 up.
2. Roll a 1.
5.
That's the first time it's hit all game.
-4 AP.
That's the first time it hit the whole game. He needs a 6.
Oh wait. Actually,
do
hold
it.
on.
Yeah.
Because because it's a Melta 2, I forgot. I got another damage roll, so it gets another damage roll if
No,
I
I
hit
think
the
the
1.
Melta number goes to the damage, not
Yeah.
the rolls. It's the final number on damage, isn't it? The final damage number. Let's check. So
yeah,
Melta, add X to the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be.
So I just need to save on a 6, and this is epic.
Yeah,
This
AP
is his moment.
AP 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 to 2.
6, yep.
His moment. For the Emperor! Daylight! Brothers, avenge me!
Yeah. He would have had at least 2.
Well, check out this cool shit
He
that
would
I
have
can
had
do.
7 damage.
Check out this cool shit that I can do. I'm gonna do the teleport assault.
Yeah, but you don't come in until next round, and the game will be over.
All
Well, I
right.
mean the game's over anyway.
Well, then I will manually walk over there. So 5, and then to get 1, looking at 10. Let's see if I can hit a 10 on 2 dice. With 1 command point reroll. 10, baby! 2 Terminators in. The rest are lagging behind. We will avenge you, brother!
Man, you only move 5.
Yes, I moved 5. I measured it, bro. I'm not cheating. Like I will make sure that we're doing right. So this guy and this guy are in. I'm not cheating.
That's a long 15 inches.
It is a long 15 inches. It sure is. It's definitely a long 15
from
inches.
this one.
Yes.
That's 15 inches from.
Yes, it's
from
definitely
outside that.
Yes, it is definitely. Jay, you're measuring from way back
No,
here.
look.
That's not where they were.
Well,
I'm
just
not going to
looking at.
argue with you, Jay. I measured it, so
Okay,
we're cool, man.
I'm just saying. Look.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is.
What are you
that's
saying, Jay?
15. That's 15 inches away from that objective.
Yeah.
And
So it's a long 15
Okay.
inches.
it's like
It's a
20,
long
it's
15
like
inches.
20 inches.
That's not 20
That's
inches,
fine.
Jay. We
Okay.
got it recorded, bro.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. It's all good.
Okay. Yes.
It's all good.
Jay, why are you doing this? Do you not want your guy to die? Your guy's not gonna die because
I can't overwatch.
how
I don't
many
have any more
wounds does
command
he
points.
have? How many wounds does he have?
I know he's not gonna
It's
die.
impossible for him to die.
I know he's not gonna die.
So then
It's just funny.
it's a moot point.
I know, but it's just funny.
Do you want to rewatch the stream because it's not funny?
can't go-
I measured it out.
We can't go back 30 seconds.
I
We can only go
measured it
back
out,
30
Jay.
seconds.
But I measured it out.
Okay, it's
so
fine.
you're either accusing me of cheating.
I just say to me it looks a little bit long. That's all. And
It's
I'm
a
fine
long.
with, and I'm fine
I'll
with
agree
it. And I'm
that
fine
it's a
with it.
long 15 because what you're saying is it's
and I'm
15
fine with
inches.
it. I'm fine with it.
No,
you know
you're
what?
not.
We don't look. Hey, Joe, we don't have to argue about millimeters, all right?
Right. Okay. We don't have to. But you're the one that's
I'm okay.
arguing.
I'm not.
You're the one
I-
that's saying it's
I
a long
just pointed
15.
I just pointed out an observation. That's all I say.
Okay.
And
So
I'm
when
okay
you
with
point
it.
out-
And I'm okay with it. Go ahead, roll. Go ahead, roll. I'm okay with
Go
it.
ahead and roll. Okay.
It's fine.
Got it. Got
It's
it.
all good.
So, 4 attacks for the Terminator in front, 4 attacks for the Terminator behind since
Sure.
it's touching the base. So
Sure.
there's 8 attacks here.
Okay.
How many wounds is your battle suit?
He has 12 wounds.
12 wounds.
Yeah. He's not gonna die. You might.
No, actually, there is a 1% chance because each of these dice do 2 damage. So if
Okay.
8 times 2 is 16 wounds worth coming at you. That's if you fail. If I roll perfect and you fail, perfect. What? Damn, that's a lot of text. Who is that? Is it an emergency? What? God damn it! Flash news. I don't want fucking fluting on that bomb. We've got only 1 miss. Rolling to wound. This is the hard part because the toughness of him is what?
It is a 8.
Strength 6 versus toughness 8. So
5s.
5s. Oh, look at that huge box that the guy just left.
Oh, what is
UPS
that?
guy. I don't know. It's massive. I don't know what
Let's
it
turn
is.
the stream off. Let's go check it.
Why you making me laugh? Only 3
good.
wounds.
Okay. What's the AP?
2, 4, 6. So I can only do 6 damage to it.
AP?
AP is 2.
2, so 4 up. Save 1 and save 1. So 4 wounds.
4.
All right. 2 each, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 wounds.
4 wounds, and you said it had 8 wounds?
It has 12.
12. So 1/3 of its damage plinked off. Fight back.
What's the point?
What's the point? we all. This is the last thing of the last thing.
3 F5s. Yeah, one gets through. 6 to your 5, so 3 up. No, of course.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that will end the game.
Yeah. So with a primary objective point total of what'd you have? Because I would have not been able. Well, these guys are 2 each, right?
Yeah. So they
You
are
would've got
2
that one.
each.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have got that one.
Yeah. So I would have only had 20 total
but hold on,
points.
it's your command phase, so you're scoring
Yeah.
at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Actually,
wouldn't have got that one, so
but
you're
I
not
could've.
scoring anything.
If I score at the
But you're not scoring
end
anything there
yeah,
for
yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
No. That's right.
Okay.
No, I don't score until the end of my command phase.
Okay. And then the
Actually-
mission itself,
Is it?
did you give yourself points? Player who has the second turn.
No, because my secondary would be
Mhm.
my strike team, but you killed him.
Okay. There's nothing in the 5th round. The player who has the first turn scores victory points as described. The player who has the second turn scores victory points as described above, but does so at the end of their turn instead of the command phase.
Well, then I would
So
be
you have
able to.
You
I
have to play it out, because if you can kill a Terminator,
No.
you can.
Uh,
Yeah. 'Cause
look-
if you kill a Terminator.
No, the most I can get. I wouldn't fight. So I do a fallback.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And
Oh,
go,
because you could shoot.
Yeah, and go my 10, get to this one,
Mhm.
score that for 5,
Mm-hmm.
and that be 25, and that would be the. You already had more objective.
I'm
points.
at 37,
Yeah.
which
So
I
it'd
think
be
I
37.
might actually be at 42, but I think I'm at 37.
37 and 25. That's what it is.
Okay, 37 to 25.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So even though the score is 37 to 25, which it would be 47 to 35 for 10 points for 2 painted armies. You get 10 points for your army being painted. I hate that battle ready thing. Anyways, even though it seemed like the points is somewhat close,
Yeah.
I think this was an absolute slaughter.
No, I don't. I think
Really? You're the Tau player and you don't think this was a slaughter?
I don't think it was a slaughter. I think I made a couple mistakes early, and that's what spiraled
Can
me
you
out.
expand on that? Because it seemed like, let me just finish
Yeah.
off mine.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So the Terminators, you obviously go with Terminators. Do not choose the Dread Knight option.
No.
So the Terminators are just so powerful because guess what? I never even got to a 4+ feel no pain on my Terminators. Because if my Librarian attaches to the Terminators, so now I have a motherfucking 4+ invulnerable save and a 4+ feel no pain. Against psychic attacks. Never mind.
Yeah.
But you didn't have any psychic, do you?
We don't do that.
The ethereal mate? I don't know.
No.
Anyways,
Maybe.
so I'll take that back. Instead, they're still tanky as fuck. So I start off the board. I let my opponent score whatever the fuck he wants. Then I jump 9 inches away with Deep Strike, and then I have to hit my Deep Strike. I hit 50% of my Deep Strikes in this instance and just started wiping squads. And then there's just not enough room on a combat patrol board for him to just keep running away from me. I'm already in his deployment zone, essentially, down his throat. So I slaughtered his ghost squad first, then I moved on to his fire warriors, and by then it was over. And then, yeah, his big battle suit was doing damage to my strike squad, but I didn't really need my strike squad at that point.
Yeah, it was just soaking up hits. So,
So, but what were the 2 things that you thought that you could have done better where it would have been different? Because I do want these to be balanced, but I feel like
think-
this is a tough matchup for Tau.
I think one of the main things was the deployment. After that first one, I should have consolidated it back a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only mission that has long edges. All the 5 other missions are short edges. So if I would have had short edges, I would have had a couple more chances.
Well, actually, Jay, this mission, the distance between us is shorter.
Okay, so again, this I know that. So the long edges, this is the only mission where the long edges you deploy on either the long edges.
Yeah,
Where
so
the
what
other
you're thinking is that I get at you sooner with short edges.
Right.
But that
right.
would matter if I was a melee army walking to you. But I'm a deep striker, Jay. So no matter what, I'm just gonna need to roll a 9 on my deep strikes.
Right.
So I didn't walk towards you.
Well, you did a little bit. I'm thinking if I had one round of shooting, all right, more, then it would have been a little bit too.
But I wasn't on the board, Jay, so you couldn't shoot me.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And if I would have scored a little bit better, I would have had more points, and that would have helped me, regardless of you killing all my stuff.
Yeah.
You still took forever to kill him, and it's only 5 turns. I think I could have outscored you. That's all I'm saying.
Really?
I don't think I would have killed all your guys, and that's not the point of this game. The point is the objectives.
I'm just trying to figure out how you could have, because I really want this to be somewhat balanced, and you say it is. So you're not upset the fact that like what transpired, because it looked like a one-sided beatdown. What you did, what I thought was an amazing thing, was you got 15 points on turn 2. You had 3 objectives. That is so hard to do in combat patrol.
But I didn't score
on
any
turn
of them
2. You did. You scored 15 points in turn 2.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
because
that was
you had a squad. Because you started your squad. The first squad, Fire Warriors, you moved so that you can score that one. The Ghosts infiltrated and they scored that one.
He was
big
back here.
battle suit.
Yeah, he didn't score it.
He didn't score that third one.
No.
Okay, so you got 10 initially.
And then 15. Yeah, I did get 15.
So what you would have done is you probably would have done 15 at the beginning, which would have given you 5.
It would have given me 20. Would have given me another, and then just
so that would be closer in points.
yeah, and then once you did strike in, maybe 1 unit to
yeah. If I
speed
fail,
bump,
yeah,
and then consolidate
1 unit
back.
to speed bump.
I definitely need to have the strike warriors. I definitely need to have them stay on the table longer. All right, because they score an extra 5 points.
Okay. Oh, an extra 5.
Yeah.
The ones that I killed first.
And the second ones.
The Fire Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they score an extra 5 per iteration. So that would have helped a lot.
But I charged them on turn 3, so
yeah.
I'm not really sure what you could have done. You could have moved off of your objective, but you don't want to because they're good on objectives.
Yeah, you don't want to, but I mean, I could have moved to a different objective. I just advance them.
But you would have lost that objective. You're giving up an objective.
Yeah, but
I'm with you. If you think if you think that Tau actually do have a chance against Grey Knights, then I'm happy for that because, you know, like GW said, hey, they're relatively balanced against each other. And did you feel that?
They're definitely not balanced against each other as far as their 2 metas. All right, so the deep strike.
It's a bad matchup, right?
Yeah, the deep strike,
the Tau,
and the close combat.
Right.
Now, I think the
Tau
I played
like guard or something, you would fuck me up, right?
Well, yeah,
because I can't deep strike. The only thing that saved me against this Tau, I think Tau is actually maybe one of the top tier teams in Combat Patrol, but it was a bad matchup for Tau. Okay,
I think it's a bad matchup.
Bad matchup for Tau,
but it's definitely one of the
winnable.
Better. Oh yeah. I think it's winnable.
Cool.
Especially with a different battlefield layout.
Cool.
I guess, deployment. So if we come on the
that's all gravy, dude. Yeah, because every game is different. Every layout is different, and you know your opponent might forget something. Your opponent might play suboptimally. So there's a lot of
he might shoot you before he charges and tries to get an extra 6 points.
Right, and there's a lot of room for that, right? And an extra 6 points, which. Would I have lost? Would we have tied? I don't remember.
I think we might have tied.
Okay, it would have been a lot closer.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all so much.
Fun,
it was actually fun, and I'm really liking Combat Patrol. And Jay's right.
I am.
If he had done a few things different, it might have gone in a different way. Especially if I had failed both my charge rolls, you know, that gives him an extra turn of shooting like he wanted.
And I think so the main point is I have to move away from you, stay away, and just hop the different objectives.
You're right.
And shoot you. I cannot go toe to toe, and I cannot
sit toe to toe with.
I cannot sit there and let you just shoot me.
Right.
Yeah, I have to move away and shoot you. And hopefully I can outscore you. That's the only way.
Definitely.
But yeah, definitely a favorable matchup for Grey Knights.
It was a lot of fun. I'm glad. I hope you guys got some enjoyment out of that, seeing the Grey Knights and the Tau go up against each other in Combat Patrol. and I come away from this encouraged. So it took 2 hours. It seems like it's taking 2 hours for every single combat patrol. 2 hours minus 15 minutes. So it's about 1 hour and 45 minutes. We were arguing on points, but the only reason why is because what we're actually doing is we're testing combat patrol. We're making, so we want to make sure that we're doing things right and on the line by the book, so we can see, are these truly balanced against each other? If we weren't doing that, then we wouldn't really care. It'd be like, nah, that's fine, or whatever. But we actually do want to see if GW has promised balance and delivered. Because they promised balance, they promised ease to get into. I think it delivers on ease to get into. And then what was the other thing? Time. So that's what we're talking about now. An hour and 45 minutes for 2 players who know the game. And if we blow through it, maybe an hour and 30.
And what dragged it out a little bit for us was we've never played these armies.
True.
So I think that's a little bit.
What do you think the lowest we can get it?
I think we can get it to an hour.
Really?
Hour.
But I think the hour would be us just being like, go, that like where we don't really table talk.
If we already know the armies, we're not looking up. Oh yeah, this guy can do this. Oh yeah, I can do this.
So
well, let me go back and because I missed this or whatever. You know?
So an hour.
Hour 15.
It's not going to get any lower than hour 15. Hour.
Yeah.
Average, I think you can get it to hour 30. And
hour 30 is probably our goal.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, sweet spot, yeah.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much. We will see you on the next Angry Joe show. Me and Jay will be playing again on Sunday. We'll probably do a bigger battle and see truly how long is a 2,000 point game. You know, because me and Jay only played a 900-point game, and it took 4 hours. But Jay, I actually went back. It wasn't 2 different streams. It was just one. So that was with all the setups still.
Oh, yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as we thought. Anyway, so yeah, we'll be back on Saturday with a full game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe show. No, there's no way it could be 40 minutes. I'm sorry. I've played 7 to 8 games now, and I know veteran players, they would have to fast talk and be pop, 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 and it like wouldn't be fun. It would be like fast chess. Speed chess is what it would be.
Speed chess.
Speed hammer.
Speed hammer.
Anyways, all right, bye, guys.
Deuces.